When ishowspeed set off on his live-streamed tour across East Asia, he was amazed by the new free-folding screen made by Huawei called the Mate XT, with an awesome trifold design and a screen that transforms from pocket-sized to tablet-sized in a second. It's becoming increasingly popular. Here's everything you need to know about the device that Speed just had to bring home with him. The Mate XT is actually the world's first commercially available tri-folding phone. Shenzhen, often called China's Silicon Valley, served as the launch site for the Mate XT back in September last year. Its unique tri-fold design allows it to transform from a compact 6.4-inch phone into a full-sized 10.2-inch tablet. Speed was so excited that he purchased the phone on the spot and brought it back to the US, sparking even more buzz around the Mate X's futuristic design and rare availability. This phone truly feels like a glimpse into the future. It features a massive 10.2-inch OLED display when fully unfolded, folding out twice in a clever, compact way. Despite its size, it weighs under 300 grams and measures just 3.6 millimeters thick when fully open. It's powered by Huawei's Kirin 9010 processor with 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage and a 5600 mAh battery. The camera system is impressive too, with a 50-megapixel main lens, but do keep in mind the Mate XT comes at a premium price and it's not officially available in the US. While it's launched in places like Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, etc., buyers in America can only import it at the moment. And even then, you can still face issues like network problems and the absence of Google services. The main reason for this is the ongoing US sanctions against Huawei, which prevent them from launching new smartphones domestically. These sanctions also restrict access to crucial technology, including support for Google mobile services, which is a huge part of the typical Android experience in the US. But still, all hope isn't lost if you're looking for one of these foldable phones. You won't be able to find them quite as big at the moment, but there are great alternatives available. For example, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 features a 6.2-inch outer display and a 7.6-inch inner display with powerful specs like a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, 12GB of RAM, and up to 1TB of storage. But if you do want the latest model, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is also out at the moment. While the specs are very similar to the Z Fold 5, it does have the newer chipset and it's slightly lighter too. However, that does come at a higher price point. On the other hand, you've got the Google Pixel Fold, which takes a slightly different approach with a shorter, wider design when folded, making the front screen feel more natural. It unfolds into a 7.6-inch OLED display and delivers Google's signature clean Android experience, with excellent cameras and a clever software for multitasking. The OnePlus Open offers a 7.82-inch inner display and a 6.3-inch outer screen, both with smooth 120Hz refresh rate. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 with 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, and the Hasselblad turned camera setup with a massive 67-watt fast charging. The Automagic V2, though not officially sold in the US, is the slimmest foldable phone yet, featuring a 7.92-inch inner display and a 6.43-inch outer display, plus a stunningly slim 9.9mm profile when folded. The Magic V3 is actually the latest model from this series. While it's very similar to the V2, this one is lighter and it does have the better chipset, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. It also has a slightly better battery too, but again, that's going to come at a higher price. All these options are really impressive, but the Huawei Mate XT still stands apart, and it's no wonder why Speed chose this one. It might not have all the absolute best raw performance, but when it comes to screen innovation on a smartphone, it arguably offers the most futuristic and best experience you can get right now. Check out the links below to find the prices of all the phones mentioned in this list below.